We thank you so much for watching Law School Made Easy at Law School Made Easy 256. Today I want to look at the defense of diminished responsibility. What do we mean by the defense of diminished responsibility? This defense is only and only available for murder. It is prescribed in section 177 of the Penal Code. Now, the word diminished responsibility means that you have already been convicted of murder, that there was a criminal session and you were charged with murder and you have been found guilty of murder. Now, when you are found guilty of murder, but you plead diminishing responsibility, and then that is when you hear people saying that is being charged with murder but with diminishing responsibility, to mean that you were affected by an abnormality of the mind. There was an abnormality, maybe due to retarded development in the mind, maybe due to so many other various reasons, that you have been affected by the abnormality of the mind. Unlike in insanity, where we have that the disease of the mind has affected you. One of the distinguishable difference between insanity and diminished responsibility is that diminished responsibility is permanent, yet insanity can be temporary. So that is one of the distinguishable factors. Now, the abnormality affected you, that at the time of committing the offense, you killed somebody just because you have the abnormality of the mind, which is permanent on you. So you are found guilty and you plead, yes, I killed, I'm guilty, but at that time I'm affected permanently by an abnormality. So the defense lawyer should be in position to prove the diminishing responsibility, the abnormality. And now when it is proved, and now they say, okay, this guy has killed, and the court has proved the diminished responsibility, then that person will not be sentenced. I want us to be clear on this. The first issue is you have been convicted of murder. That's the first thing. Then the defense lawyer pleads diminishing responsibility, that my client, the accused in this case, is affected by a disease of the mind that is permanent, which we are calling abnormality of the mind, due to very many reasons. Now, when court confirms that yes, we can confirm due to the evidence adduced by the defense that this person is affected with diminishing responsibility, then you will be convicted. They will tell you that is guilty of murder with diminishing responsibility, which literally means that this person killed but was affected by an abnormality of the mind. The moment that is confirmed, you are not sentenced to death. Remember, murder is death. You are not sentenced to death. What they do, they now refer you to a rehabilitation center, the government rehabilitation center, where you will be the rest of your life. Call it life imprisonment. And while there, you are taking medication. Because you have confirmed you are not fit to be in society. You killed somebody simply because you were affected by an abnormality of the mind. So that one, you are now unfit to be in society. So when taken there, then that means you serve your punishment from there. You are guilty of murder, but with diminishing responsibility. That is what they mean. But one very important aspect is that if you were charged with other people, when you are found guilty with diminishing responsibility, it does not mean that the other parties, that for them they will not get a sentence, that for them they are exonerated. It cannot mean that. The moment you are charged with diminishing guilt of murder with diminishing responsibility, then the other people who you were with, for them, they will be charged because they have not pleaded diminishing responsibility. For them, they are okay. Since they were charged with them, for them, they will be charged, and if sentence, conviction will be passed unto them. So that is what we mean by diminishing responsibility. It's a defense only and only available for murder. And it is available after murder has been concluded. That now there is a conclusion, you are guilty of murder. That is when the defense lawyer will plead diminishing responsibility, and then courts will find out. They will hire experts to find out, to prove whether what they are saying is true. Upon finding that yes, is affected by an abnormality of the mind, they do not know what they are doing, whether right or wrong. So you will be now referred to the government rehabilitation center, where you will be taken for life and you undergo medication for the rest of your life. But you are not convicted for death as it is. I want to thank you so much for watching Law School Made Easy at Law School Made Easy 256. Thank you so much.